So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Oh, well played. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
And this is Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Deftly away. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Neymar. Chouameni. That's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Neuer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He's in a great position here, and he's managed to get for it. Chance for a shot! And he's heaved it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Yamal. Rodri. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Van Dijk. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Mateus. Now it's Mbappe. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's been cut out, well played. Aimed beyond the defence. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's crossed into... Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Van Dijk. And that is out of play. Scholes.
1 minute at a time.
Yamal. Scholes. Decent chance! There it is! And right on half-time, that is telling. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Still just a single goal between the sides. Yamal! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Some good work on the right flank here. Tries to play it through. Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played out wide. Looking for the run. Played into space out wide. Van Basten showed plenty of zest. Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Yamal's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, some tackle that. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe tries a shot! Caceres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. Belletti. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Van Basten. Ribery. He's on it, can he get away?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Great vision. And here's Messi. And we're done. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Hello, everybody.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Rafael van der Vaart will be key here, Peter. I've always admired the way he plays between the lines, having eked out that extra yard of space nobody else can seem to see.
And surely, Jim, he's more than just a luxury player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got the luxury, but he plays with effect. You leave him out, you lose his goal contributions. It's as simple as that, Peter.
No argument. Looking for the run. Denilson. Rodri wins the duel this time. Van der Vaart, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Vardy. Now it's Hazard. Rodri gets across to intercept that.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Quality ball. Van der Vaart.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's on his way! And Batistuta! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Batistuta certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Batistuta. Scholes. Hazard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Van der Vaart is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Denilson. Rodri. Costa Curta. Bernal. Costa Curta. Bernal. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out Vardy! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. puts it into space. Nicely shaped ball. Adams. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Salah. Showing great feet there. Well, it's Batistuta. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get it through?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rodri. And it's Batistuta. Adams cuts out the pass. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Koundé. Scholes. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Batistuta. Number 10. Mohamed Salah. Number 21.
Tries to get it clear.
Coming on the field. Number 7.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
18,
This game
Mbappe.
could yet yield a winner.
Number 19. Yamal. Number 14. Hazard. Substitution.
And it's Rodri. Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? And he's there to get it away. And he's picked out the run. Adams makes the interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Out to the left it goes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident, it takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And this is Scholes, crosses it in. Czech deals with that, nice and simple. Salah, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Vitinha. Rodri. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a good spell of possession, this. Madrid have reclaimed it. And the shot! Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets and reclaimed it in a trice. 30 minutes gone. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thuram. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Scholes. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. Messi. Passes. Chance! Azar. Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Gerrard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Messi. And it's Scholes. Tries from a long way out. Looking for the run. And it's made its way to him. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Scholes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri. Now it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. And this is Pelé. Now it's Platini. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Hazard wins the duel this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Platini. It's played through for him. Real chance here. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Michel Platini. Platini unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Out towards the flank. Gerrard. Portugal finding their passes. Pelé. Oh, what has happened here? Bout of passing here, really. Platini!
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, shooting chance! He scores! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Batistuta. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal.
And he's decided to go for it. That is decidedly lacking.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
And it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Bale. Oh, right place, right time. And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started, and Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there? That's rather hopeful. Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Rodri brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, they do call it the beautiful game, and the man we see before us now personifies all that is good about it. He is known simply as the King.
It's as though the game was made especially for him.
Voted the greatest player of the 20th century, but he is so much more than just that. He is a symbol of charisma, of leadership, of sportsmanship. He is the one and only Pelé. He's beaten the last. Messi! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Portugal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Platini, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Threads one in, shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Portugal are now lucky. It's Salah! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Scholes. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vitinha. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. Well, oh no, what has happened here? Adams.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rodri. And it's Tchouaméni. And De Ligt. And it's Azar. And here's Torres. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha. And this is Pelé! And there is the half-time whistle. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
And the game has already resumed here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a decent clearance. Platini. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He is through here. Oh, no, this does not look good.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Pele purring through the gears. Caceres defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way past. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thinks about the shot. Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes powering forward here. It's a promising position. And it's Scholes. Looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played, well played. De Ligt. Rodri. And it's Koundé. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot! It's a goal!
Mohamed Salah really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Scholes.
So, time for changes
Number
on
14,
both sides, actually.
Hazard.
We have got
13,
ourselves a game here.
Fernando Torres.
Well, I think they have every chance of
Coming on the
levelling this
field,
now, Peter, but they've got to stay
number
calm and not
9,
go
Ribery.
completely gung-ho.
Number 4, Batistuta.
Portugal surely
6,
have to be commended for their
Griezmann.
drive and desire.
Substitution.
Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Mohamed Salah. He can get that clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's that. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, after all of that, Jim. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And this is Scholl. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Osimhen! And he's really put himself on the line here. Italy with the corner, they're first. And he's taking no chances there. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Williams. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. It's a threatening chance for a shot! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Can he finish? Spread it left. Hazard goes on a charge down the left. Thinks about the shot. Now then, can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Italy have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball, and he was quick to react. And it's Palmer. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's there to get it away.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Saliba calmly anticipates. Nico Williams. And here's Son Heung-min. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to play it through. Caceres could move up a gear here. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nico Williams for Palmer. Looking to play him in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Palmer. Doku. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. And he shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Doku. That is lovely. It's Son Heung-min!
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. Italy awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Can he find the finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Mohamed Salah. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Scholes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Van de Ven. No, that's been intercepted. Doku. He is starved of space and time. Played out wide. Played back in. Now, can they get him away?
Italy really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rafael Leao. Now it's Mbappe. Half an hour gone in the second half. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here's Mohamed Salah. Header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shot could be on. Decent chance! He's got a goal! And they are right back within touch! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Mohamed Salah.
Has been indicated.
Showing good feet. And it's Pedri. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Great ball, and he's in here. De Jong. And that will be the final act. Madrid can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Chouameni spots it and intercepts. Courtois comes out and deals with it. Rummenigge. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that...
Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Hazard. And that's a good ball. Chouameni spread out to the left. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Bale. Can he finish? Sticks it away. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Bale. He might be in here. And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bale plays it short. Rummenigge! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
India really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 2 then. Bale goes short. Seedorf swept in. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Bale. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross goes in there. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. India have their third corner. Bale with the short one. Seedorf receives it in a good position here. Azar. Scholes going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please take this
so all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Now available.
India kick off the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And that is expertly dealt with. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. And here's Messi. Real chance here. Shot at goal! Now in he goes again. Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's hit it long. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Takes a shot! Lobbed in behind, and he cuts out the supply. Van Dijk. Triol. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. A probing pass. Good ball over the top. Oh, well played. And he can clear it away. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch...
Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Scholes played out towards the right wing, and he's managed to get free. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Skims one in, and that has been clubbed away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And Messi! He scores! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 10,
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Been indicated.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Azar. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. And that's it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. And welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now he's got space here. And Batistuta! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he's there to belt it away. Trameni promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank. Not the most accurate pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good take, and is he... There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. Rooney proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for the run. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. So it is still 0-0. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams cuts out the pass. Ribery, out to the left it goes. And it's Cáceres. Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, what has happened here? Dinks one through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has not gone well. Oh, good spread. Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's running chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund, after 36 minutes, is number 21, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push.
Mbappe! He can get that clear. Now it's Rivaldo. Ribery. Tries to play it through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Beckham! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Can he get it through? That's a nicely shaped ball. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly.
Rooney! Goes looking wide.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Batistuta. Chouameni deals with that comfortably. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just...
And Ribery! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Goes for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk with the clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
And the shot! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that has added a hot shot goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. And he's taking no chances. Applies the finish! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Ribery. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And the comeback is complete!
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Kylian Mbappe. Substitution in progress.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Batistuta! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Tries a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Into the last 5 minutes. And the pass is intercepted. It's a searching pass. That ball looks a good one. Big chance! Goal! 2 two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still... Climbs up big! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And we're done. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, what a difference a half could make, Peter, and the second half.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much the embodiment of the complete striker, wouldn't you say?
Devastating. A great goal scorer, and a scorer of great goals too. Given the ball anywhere near the box, and you know what the outcome will be.
A very example of a centre-forward.
Absolutely, he was pretty close to perfection for most of his career. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Cáceres.
That's positional goals. The utilisation...
Goes for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chouameni, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Nistelrooy touches it back. Rodri. And here's Rooney. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's fabulous. Header! It's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Great vision. 15 minutes till half-time. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. It's a sharp pass. Oh, they could be caught out here. Shot it goal! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That was a given, it always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 4.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now, he's got space here. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That ball looks a good one. He's got
one
all.
more added
Oh, the
time.
ball's in he goes again. And another try. Oh, that was no routine save.
Rooney actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Well, he's certain.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a pretty loose pass. And smartly reclaimed. And he's intervened well there. Mohamed Salah, Batistuta. Batistuta is flagged offside. Now it's Hazard. Looking for options for movement. And this is Van Nistelrooy. And it's Marquinhos. And here's Rivaldo. That's tidy. That is great defending, so alert. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Caceres couldn't squeeze it through. Looking here to chip it through. Looking for a runner. Looking to play him in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here. Mohamed Salah really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni gets a foot in here. Hazard receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, win good ball, and they're in.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Hazard. And it's
There will be 3
Scholes.
minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish having... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the
Hello,
promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's managed to get rid. David Villa. Stojkovic.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia.
And Batistuta! In for the pieces! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quick look, then plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Caceres. Shoots! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Pressing high and with purpose. Mohamed Salah. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ball is over the line. Deep cross. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Looking for options for movement. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Threads one in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Baia gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Nicely weighted ball, and he's found the way. Batistuta! Hazard getting this one clear. And it's Scholes. Oh, that is a... And Batistuta! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Batistuta. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Mbappe. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is through here!
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he thumps it clear.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Goes for the shot! Now it's Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Gets a good foot in there. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. He's in space and looking for options. Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
He's got away. Look at the space here. Hazard! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Great defending, strong and determined. Hazard, he has found the way through. Produces chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Nicely shaped ball. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rodri. I think we're just about done here. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's intervened well there. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Scholes. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It's gone for a throw-in. All the way back. Oh, they could be caught out. He's had a shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.